I rechristen thee the eternal flame of redemption and beauty. You said you only burned half the
Hey, yellow.
This is all part of my plan.
Real yellow
to turn
Oopa.
my source into pride source.
Oopa, oopa. Oopa, doopa, doopity doo. Nice spam caller.
I didn't sleep all week.
And we are on YouTube also. I gotta go over there and look so I don't have to.
Things are terrible in this town. Kirk got a little bit of power to control what the kids learn, and they went cuckoo with it, and we helped them. I just really thought I could be the grown-up.
Howdy, howdy, Buffy.
Because that always works. I've got to do something to save Springfield, and I need you to help me. Great idea. What's in it for me? What does the prophet mean if he gains the world or loses his soul? He gains the world?
I got to throw away some trash off my desk here. Yo, Chad.
You're looking especially non-repulsive today. With great power comes great you have to like me.
Go this way, I'll be right back.
I know you don't want to hear it, Kirk, but our schools are a disaster. Because there are no books to read.
I'm not going around anymore, thank God. That was a nightmare. Just come back and flash back for a second. I said that was a flashback for a second. Said to chill down my spine. Look at the number. Ding. Well, there we go. Let's go upside down. How's that? I just warned him as far as I know.
But not science. No matter how much we deny it, science is real, and we must not anger her. The cathedral collapsed again in a different, non-ridiculous way. And that became known as Springfield's craziest, courteous, stupidest day. Teach that horrible story to my child.
Desk cam.
Will only be virtual. But firefighters entering a burning house will one day save time when lives are on the line. Visualizing the patient's most recent scan will help speed decision making in the ER. And while the woolly mammoth is still extinct, that doesn't mean students can't take field trips to visit them. The metaverse may be but the impact will be real.
As an actor, it's my job to make people believe what they're seeing is real.
Wow! That's fantastic!
Steve Martin.
Not just acting. The only way to find out is to track yourself.
A wild and crazy guy, you tell you what.
So, that's not right.
What, bitty rat? What? Sit there looking at me. Bitty rat. My bitty bitty girl. And my puppy boy. Coke. It's the real thing. The product placement. Product placement. Coca-Cola. Not much. I'm trying to find out if I have to pick up my kid or if she's got a ride home. And I'm not getting carried away. I got to go get some blood work tomorrow. I'm probably going to have to step away from the camera for a minute here for too long. My stomach's telling me maybe I got to go to the bathroom. Let's see. Let's do a blood pressure check.
My advice in this one very specific case is to definitely put all your Reese's eggs in one basket. And that your basket be enormous. Oh, and that your basket have wheels so you can roll it around from place to place. Watch The Simpsons. Weeknights at 10, only on 47 Plus. A whole lot of stairs. Got animal control? Do not milk the cow. I'm talking to you, guy with a bowl of cereal. In a new episode. Military Gina, Thursday on Bots. Basically, you're the event of the year. How about Beef drives Allison to Marriage Place? This is what it is in the title. And test audiences love that. Only it's on Bots.
I wish the thing would make up its mind how it's going to be. It's not where it should be. Hey, Queen Mother. I'm going to do it again. Not where it needs to be. God damn it. Question I rubbed over my ink pen before it was dry. 146 over 97. That's not where it should be. And I'm watching the Great North. That's where it should be. I have to do blood work and they're going to check for diabetes and everything else too. So I know. And I've never not been perfect. I've been on a high blood pressure line for a while. And that's what I'm taking medicines for. That's one of the reasons why you'll never catch me messing with that speed again. I don't do much with caffeine except for my Coca-Cola. And that one bottle might be all day long taking me to drink that. But most of the time I'm drinking water, plain water. Most of my liquid production is all plain water. Yeah. And I can't drink diet stuff, Queen Mother. I've been through this argument before with people. This is one thing with Danny from LA was always like, drink Diet Coke, John. Come on, Johnny B, drink Diet Coke. Well, Bolton, drink diet. I can't drink the diet. Because it triggers my migraines. And I'd rather not have those migraines. No, I'm supposed to drink plain water. If you asked Avy Wavy, she always said nothing but plain water. Just plain water. Don't put your sugar, no Skittles water, because I had some powder subjects that you dump in was made by the Skittles company flavoring. So they're saying I'm grinding. Somebody's trying to say I'm grinding up Skittles and drinking them. No, it's just made by that company, the flavoring, and that's all gone. But Avy Wavy would always yell at me about that. Water, just water, Johnny. Just water, Johnny B. Nothing else. Just water. Well, I don't like plain water, but I'm drinking more of it. And I have proof right here in my little refrigerator next to my desk. Water, plain water, plain old drinking water. No, I do not have a boat. I'd like to have one. I've been wanting to get a boat. Hmm. I'm waiting to see if I've got to pick her up. Oh. You're becoming a minor fan. Okay, Chung Lee. Oh. Do I roll coal, roll weed only? I don't know what that means. Really, spam caller. This is all I roll right here.
How many of the crew still what it's supposed to be? Yeah. I'm reading this story. Intruders are kicking us. Get them. We are cooking the planes get every 2 weeks in months. Clean away. Did you tell me, boss? Yes, sir. I kept in.
Yeah, they got this Star Trek Beyond was on.
Lift your lashes to the next level. L'Oreal Paris presents new telescopic lift mascara with our first ever double hook brush to get real lift, more volume, up to 5 millimeters.
I would be lake bolted if I boating if I had a boat. Bolted lake boating. Blah, 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 blah.
Hand machines on delicious bread, a must have for every parent. We now go to Mac, currently stuck in his face.
I don't want to hook up with a guy. I want to hook up with a woman. Oh, knowing that people come in this group sometimes.
Singles for $6. Sorry.
All right, I got to. Ooh, man, step away. Ooh, my stomach. I gotta go to the bathroom. Ew.
Restless nights farther up the day? Tonight, try ZQL Pure Seed Sleep Plus Next Day Energy with melatonin to help you fall asleep naturally, plus extended release B vitamins. Wake up feeling refreshed. Pure Seeds. Sleep better. Wake up your best.
We're set. Get ready to roll.
Yeah, really impressive. And I got this incredible iPhone 14 Pro on them.
So you got an amazing network and save money doing it.
That's right. Get iPhone 14 Pro, Apple Watch SE, and iPad. All three on us. On the network you want. Verizon. New sizzling shrimp for a limited time only at Panda Express.
Right now, get dresses for just $20 only at Canadian.com.
Can you answer something?
Are you here? Are you here? I'm here. We all answer to anyone.
It's the action page.
I like what you said. This place sucks. It should be shut down.
You will be attacked.
I said you don't have that. I did this. I lied. Ah, shit. I was attacked.
Check out Triple Coverage for survivors. Who is he?
His name was Cole. He took my crew. Like he took yours.
How do you know so much about the Enterprise?
All I know is that if I did this, then he would set him for you.
Check out who put anything up on those scanners. No. What? No. Mistaken. Let's find out fellas real quick. Scanning systems.
Yeah, I'm back. It didn't take long. Yeah, I had to poo. And of course, I don't have that sign on. Well, I forgot her card today. I re-glued it. Got it all fixed for her last night. She forgot to take it today. Forgot to ask me about it. Yes, I just went poo. I went poo. Oh. Yes, I cleaned up my hands. Don't worry, Pam caller. I'm not smelling my fingers. Howdy, Trixie.
Sit down over here. Okay. Now just try and relax. It's gonna be okay. The voice optimism in your voice suggests you are trying to elicit a sense of calm in order to cut things. Doctor, I fail to see how excrement of any kind bears relevance on a current situation. How you doing? Moving this not listen. You really have to read this time as a critical thought. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. Look, after you take this out, you're gonna die. If I take it out and stop bleeding, you're gonna die. I can see no appeal in either option. Neither can I. So, if I remember correctly, we got monkeys have their hearts where humans have their livers. That is correct, Doctor. Squeeze you know, you're rich to the left. And if we did it already, I just don't get this why. I mean, what do they attack us for? I mean, we do all this for some food everything. Tiny clearance for the one. It is unwise to trivialize that which one simply does not understand. You can safely assume it is more important than a ducat. You just managed to insult me twice. Alright, here's got one question. What's your favorite color? I fail to see the relevance. You say it hurts less. Surprise. I may adopt the partners that you are familiar, and I can confirm your theory to be horse bits.
I guess I'm supposed to have my chest open every time it turns gold because nobody wants me to. I'm pretty much been told don't let it build up. They want it now because they want those pissy little parts. I want it to build up. This is Maui Wowie tonight. Is my flavor tonight. Maui Wowie. That's an old flavor from back years ago. Somebody's reincarnated it somewhere along the line. No, I haven't had it for years. I got this last fall, a little bag of it. Just somebody come up with the Maui Wowie. So I bought some of it. It was cheap enough to try it out. And I hadn't been smoking it. The last of my dispensary weed is in my little box over here. Everything else is all whatever I've got. I'm not buying. I'm not going to dispensaries anymore for a while. Unless I get some calls from those dispensaries that I have talked to about doing remote, I'm not going to any dispensaries for a while because I've got too much weed. I need to smoke what I have. Yes, if somebody was in this bathroom taking a shower and I had to poop, I'm going in there. I'm not going to sit and wait. I can't. I'm not going to poop myself because I'm waiting for someone else taking their sweet ass time in the shower. I just tell them, stay in there. I'll be done as soon as I can. And I don't flush because I don't want to change the water temperature on them. He would be in there for a while. It'd take him at least an hour every time you go in there. And of course, one day I got him with this. Thank you, Hamar. Shook her up really good, went over the top of the shower. Psst, psst, 2 big squirts. And when it hit him, boy, he was making some. Oh my God, really? Sound like he was going to throw up. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, really? Oh, it was funny. I'm waiting to hear from Lori if I have to come get her tonight. Barb was there when I dropped her off, so I'm thinking I'll have Barb bring her home tonight. But she's got to let me know. I miss him. When Musa was sober, he's fun to hang with. Lots of fun. But when he got into this drinking thing and wanted to drink so much, not so much fun anymore. She's not going to come this way to take her back that way. And he'd probably be working at the time. So YouTube side, how's anybody out there? Nobody's watching. I'm going to end this on YouTube side before too long. Nobody's over there. They say they want to have me do more YouTube stuff, so I'm there, and nobody comes in. I've been going through and making everything, putting everything on public so that they can see the old videos. March 11th never got put out as public, so I'll make sure that gets done. And today, got some backwards. How did you end up with 2 of them backwards? Isn't that crazy? March 10th and March 11th are backwards in my list. Why 2 shows on March 10th, that's why. 3 updated March 10th. Oh, I don't know. March 8th. I got that one marked private for now. There's a copyright for being at Applebee's. Okay. See, I play any kind of music, I always get copyright stuff. So, and I'm going to do some. Why is Captain Contents RV my main channel when I go to my things on up there? And EJ's still alive. Yeah. Who's that Lisa's out with right now? It's not that. Who is that?
Do you like little boys? Do you like hanging out in the boys' locker room?
Alright, I'm hanging up on you, Granny. I don't want any of that. A very honest person. How much did you really IRL?
Granny's going to lose Granny as watcher. So, yeah. EJ. What's JJ? I don't know who you're talking about, JJ. Who JJ is. I don't know. I haven't been watching Captain Content in forever, so I don't know, nor do I really worry about who he is. I don't worry about Captain Content. His stuff is not just a little blip on my radar. Just a blip on my radar. Oh, I missed the banner. I wasn't looking. What did the banner say? I hate those. They roll by and if I don't get a chance to see them. What did the banner say? And Danny. Bolton. Come on, Danny. I'll take you, spam caller. Oh. Oh, God, I wish I had done all that nasty stuff to my body when I was younger. I said I wished I hadn't done all that nasty stuff to my body when I was younger. Paying for it now. Oh, I hate these child-proof open containers all the damn time. So I modify. Between doing speed, cocaine, things like that when I was younger. It's a wonder I made it as far as I've gotten. But some of it, if I had to do it over again, I wouldn't change a thing. Some of it I would. Especially the stuff that got me thrown in prison. I'd figure out a way to change that. Yeah, the old, if you want to get down on the ground, cocaine. If you got bad news, you want to kick them blues, cocaine. Of course, then there's if your hair is thin and you need to grow more Rogaine. Well, that didn't go where I wanted it. I don't remember the gaggers. No. Oh, no. I don't remember them. I remember some little rush things we used to do that you'd smell it, take the cap off and smell it. And I can still remember sitting down here at Bond Steels years ago, some friends of mine, and there's one of the boys had that little whiff thing. He says, "You want to sit down when you're doing it, or you're going to fall down?" I said, "Nah, I'll be all right." And I stood up, and as soon as it hit me, I collapsed onto the floor. Called poppers or something. It was called, probably was called Rush. Oh, you did some Rush and got on a Gravitron fair ride? That's a trip, right? Not good is right, but it was fun for a minute. It was a trip for sure. I can remember the Gravitron. It was fun. And really wild to do if you were tripping. You know, I think I did the Gravitron once while tripping on acid. It was pretty wild. It was a wild ride. It was a wild ride. Let me get another cold spell running through here again tonight. Brr. Last night I'm sitting here and wondering, where's this cold breeze coming from? Couldn't figure out what this cold breeze, because it was warm and then it got cold. And I had used the oven last night to cook pizza, and I left the oven on for a while to warm the house up a bit, and I had a fan blowing some of the warm air from the room. Well, I asked Austin to turn it off, and I told him about turning the fan off too, and he didn't turn the fan off. He just turned the furnace off. So just as soon as it got cooled down, it started pushing cool air around the house. It's like, son of a bitch, it's cold. Very cold. And just think a few months from now, we're going to wish it was this chilly because it's going to be hot. The sun will be out and we'll all be sweating again. And we'll be begging for the coolness of the winter.
That's why Farmer's new car replacement basically replace it with a new one of the same make and model. Get a whole lot of something with Farmer's policy perks. For fast or throat relief, try Vicks Vapor Cool Drops with 2 times more menthol per drop and the powerful rush of Vicks Vapors for fast-acting relief you can feel. Vicks Vapor Cool Drops. You can feel. Proper Irish. A delicious blend of wine. Notes of crisp, juicy Irish apples. Smell to the core.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird things tripping. Some people have heard the stories about the old waterfalls. Well, I had another time being out there with my buddy. We was out there spearfishing because certain times of the season the carp are running upstream, and me and Jerry would go out there with our spears, spearfish. Well, I remember going out there one time, was tripping on acid, sitting on a little bridge, watching the water roll under our legs, and everything just seemed to get slower and slower and slower. And me and Jerry would talk about how our trip was doing. We're having a really good time. And I said, I don't know, dude. I said, everything's going slower. That water looks like it could stop at any second. I said, if that water stops, I'm probably going to step off and check it out. And he said, no, don't do that, because it was all, he knew. I said, well, that's what it looks like. It could stop right there, like freeze frame. See, before the internet, the stuff like this, to be sitting in front of a computer and talking to people, we actually did things, you know. We went fishing on the weekends. We went for boat rides. We wanted to talk to our friends. We went to their house, sat and had a drink with them. Not called them up on a computer and had drinks virtually back and forth with each other, which is actually safer than what it used to be then. By driving there and having a few drinks, you risk getting stopped and what have you. But, we wanted to have a group chat. We all met up at the same location and hung out. That was a group chat. The world is getting crazier. Kids are growing up to think that nobody knows anything but them. That's quite a, tell us how fucked we are. I don't know. I was young, strong, did so many things, had so much fun, you know, dancing, dancing till dawn, drinking till dusk. Can't do that now. The cops it might be possible if the cops stopped you and had too much to drink, they'd give you a ride home or they call somebody to come and get you. It's had too much. Get away from it behind the wheel. Now they stop you. You've had one drink, they want to put you in jail. It's like, what kind of country are we living in? And if you get stopped and you get stopped for DUI and you may not be found guilty of it, especially here in Michigan, even though you may not be found guilty for it, the Secretary of State does sanctions against you automatically. As soon as you're arrested for DUI, whether you're found guilty or not, that automatically puts sanctions against your driver's license. And I don't know about anybody else. I don't want to be without my license. Of course, if I didn't have my license, then other people would have to find their own way around, wouldn't they? Maybe that might be a blessing for me to just give up my license. I should just give up my license and say, here, I'm not driving anymore. Yeah, so what? If I don't want to open it?
Redirect my efforts and continue his work. You're leaving Starfleet. What did Jim have to say about that? I could not find the time to tell him. I can tell you it's not going to like that. No, I don't know what he'd do without you. Me, on the other hand, I'd throw a party. You get delirious. How far away from the quarters is that call?
Still awake, sir. Get the duck.
Hey, Mush.
Not soon enough.
How did you know?
Oh, I guess you could say I got a good nose for danger.
What have I always said about this VIP stuff? Spam caller.
Someone set up one of my trucks.
James.
They're my mates. It's good to see you, sir. What is she doing? Scotty, don't hurt me with this. Take the thing down.
You're free, James. See?
had a thorough look at that. This is Jayla.
I do not know what is a welcome mat.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, Chad has the question.
You're the only ones. What the hell happened up there, Jim? Why were we attacked?
Have you ever been with a woman that wasn't paid for, Chad? That's a good legit call. Legit question. Come on, Chad. Yeah, that's funny. That's a funny question. Haha, you like it, huh, Chad? That's a good question. Have you ever been with a woman that you didn't have to pay for? Well, I got to answer this in a person as my own self in the section. Whether you pay cash to have that time with a woman, or you date that woman, you still have to pay. No matter what, whether it's a hooker or just a woman off the street, a regular woman you meet at the bar, you start dating, you have to pay for it. You always have to pay for it. One way or another, it always costs. Let's see if after that doobie, if everything went down a little bit more.
Hey, Seth, getting ready to roll?
Yep, rolling with Verizon. And I got this incredible iPhone 14 Pro on them.
You got amazing network and save money doing it.
That's right. Get iPhone 14 Pro, Apple Watch SE, and iPad. All three on us. On the network you want. Verizon. This isn't Charmin. No wonder I don't feel as clean.
There's Charmin Ultra Strong.
My bottom's been saved.
With its dominant beef texture, Charmin Ultra Strong cleans better with fewer sheets and less effort. Enjoy the go with Charmin.
When you really need to sleep, you reach for the really good stuff. Sequel Ultra helps you sleep better and longer when you need it most. It's non-habit forming and powered by the makers of NightGlow. Sequel Ultra.
Maui Wowie.
Really need to sleep.
Yeah, the bottom end is still a little bit higher than I'd like it to be.
Is having healthy gums. Crest Advanced Gum Restore detoxifies below the gum line and restores by helping heal gums in as little as 7 days. Crest, the #1 toothpaste brand in America.
I need to know some people that are going to be around there. Somebody's got to pick up my kid.
Everyone say cheese, classic bacon and spicy. Plain grilled double on the toasted bun with the Carlisle like it's now I want one. Having your way.
Dehydrated hair, high hyaluronic acid in your hair. New L by Hyaluron Plug by L'Oreal Paris.
I know the chest is gold.
Moisture and hydrate for up to 72 hours. L by Hyaluron Plug from L'Oreal Paris.
That was mentioned a while back. I said maybe I don't want to open it. Oh, I forgot. I don't have that right. Okay, yeah, I don't have that right. It's chest. I got to open it because it's gold. There you go, guys. There you go for all the whiners. There. Yeah, I'm not supposed to let it grow past the gold stage. There you go. There, you like those mini little pieces of pennies. I'm not even keeping a track. Alrighty. All right, YouTube side. Been an hour. Actually, I don't have to end end it over there like that. I'm going to actually end this. I just opened it. Yep, you might have missed it. I'm going to say peace and love, guys. I've done my hour. Been here. That's it. Bye.